The Ant King hadn't reached the time to be born yet, but he forcibly tore open the queen's body and emerged, completely disregarding his mother's well-being. After hearing the queen's agonizing cries, her subjects rushed over, only to find someone else beside the queen. He was the most perfect being in the world, the Ant King Meruem. But what everyone didn't expect was that the Ant King was quite the devoted son. Even though his mother was still dying beside him, all he could think about was eating. While everyone was still in shock, the penguin person ran over. Seeing the queen's severe injuries, he wanted to help stop the bleeding, but in the next second, the penguin was struck down by the Ant King's tail. Facing such a domineering Ant King, everyone could only be angry but dared not speak. At this moment, the Ant King again issued the command to find food. Seeing Kurt's blank stare, he ordered him to wipe the blood off his tail. This was undoubtedly trampling on Kurt's dignity. The old turtle quickly stepped in to mediate, saying he happened to have a handkerchief today. But the next second, he was struck down by the Ant King again. Facing such a brutal Ant King, Kurt didn't dare delay and quickly helped wipe it clean. But when he looked up, he saw an incredibly shocking scene. He never expected that the king he would serve was consuming his own kind. This completely devastated him. Since the Ant King hadn't eaten any delicious food, he almost went into a rage. Fortunately, the 3 royal guards appeared in time, indicating they had prepared food for the Ant King. Only after the Ant King left did everyone dare to check on the queen's condition. After examination, they found the situation very dire. Due to excessive blood loss, her organs were severely damaged, and ordinary medical methods simply wouldn't work. Looking at the dying queen, Kurt chose to humble himself once more, swallowing his pride to ask Neferpitou. If Dr. Blythe was used, the queen might have a slim chance of survival. However, Neferpitou refused him without hesitation because the Ant King had already been born, so whether the queen lived or not had nothing to do with her. In the hierarchical structure of chimera ants, the queen had absolute ruling power. The second level was the royal guard. The third level was the squadron leaders, below which were countless squad leaders and soldier ants. Once the Ant King was born, all the structure would change accordingly. The royal guards would follow the Ant King and leave to establish a new nest. The queen would give birth to an Ant King each cycle, repeating this process until a massive empire was born. At this moment, Kurt despaired. He never expected them to be so heartless toward their own mother. Helplessly, he prepared to seek help from humans. Meanwhile, the Ant King heard that the food Neferpitou prepared for him was on the rooftop, so he punched through the solid wall. Just as the Ant King looked down at the human world, Kurt flying out of the nest to seek help was clearly visible to him, but he didn't try to stop him. After tasting the food Neferpitou prepared, the Ant King said it was truly hard to swallow. After all, this food couldn't compare at all with what he ate inside the queen's body. After hearing the king's words, Neferpitou instantly realized that what the Ant King was referring to was humans with